Hey folks, welcome to episode 2 of my BC Adventure series. So in this episode we're riding in the Sunshine Coast after taking a ferry from North Vancouver. So after getting off the ferry, Michelle and I rode over to the Sprockids Park, which is just a short jaunt through the woods. And this is located just outside of Gibsons. Now Sprockids is a pretty cool thing, started by Doug Detweiler almost 30 years ago, I believe. And Sprockids is a kind of a riding initiative to get youth involved in cycling and mountain biking. So it's a pretty cool thing. Check it out. I'll leave a link to their website in this video. So the Sprockids Park has a lot of fun stuff, and it's been there for quite a while as well too. Got a mix of cross-country trails along with some more free ride and kind of flow trail type areas. So lots of fun to be had. And this is kind of on the side of the mountain there, so a lot of your riding kind of starts with a bit of climbing, but that's okay. Climb's good for you. That's right. So you are heading up Sidewinder and about to drop into a trail called Fuzzy Hugs. And another cool thing about the Sprockids Park is a lot of the trails here were built by students of Capilano's mountain bike operations program, which is a course actually that Michelle and I both took. However, the year we were in the program, Cap didn't run any builds out of this park, but it was always still pretty cool to come and ride here and see what some of the other students have built over the years. So yeah, this one, Fuzzy Hugs, is pretty fun. You can see lots of berms and some rollers. We've got a few little drops and jumps along the way too. Nothing too crazy, but a good time for sure. And nice thing with most of the trails here at Sprockids, a lot of the jumps are optional as well too. So if you're not feeling it that day or just not really sure, you can easily go around these features without getting yourself in trouble. And I'll admit there are a few that I was not feeling that day and just chose to go around. And that's art. Oh, not that one though. I hate that one. That one was fun. Yeah, good little kicker. Yeah. So one of the nice things again about the Sprockids Park is it's interconnected with a lot of other trails in the area, and you can ride, like I said, directly from the ferry into the Sprockids Park, and then you can actually go through the woods from Sprockids over to Roberts Creek, and you can make from Roberts Creek into Seashelt. So the Sunshine Coast has a lot of really great interconnected trails that if you want to put together a big, long, epic ride, it's no problem. So that is pretty awesome. And on this trip, actually, after we finished our ride here at Sprockids, we rode into downtown Gibsons, grabbed a nice meal at a cafe, and then jumped back on the bikes and rode over into Roberts Creek, where we stayed while we were on the Sunshine Coast for a few days at one of the hostels there. And you'll see in the next video that I'll bring up, I'll show you some of the riding from the West Seashelt area, as well as some riding in Roberts Creek itself. So lots of more fun on bikes to come. Yeah. So yeah, it's heading back to the entrance of the park to grab our gear and we'll head in looking for those sandwiches and that good cup of coffee. Little final lap through the Skills Park before we headed out, because why not? And look, there's those kids we were talking about earlier that we need to get stoked to get out riding, and looks like it's working. So good job the folks involved in the Sprockids Park and programs. Lots of fun to be had. So we'll see you next time when we'll be riding over in the Seashell area. Happy trails, guys!